and Matt and Elizabeth. Those are the two I remember. Were so enchanted with those eggs. And I was busy, I was busy trying to get everything lined up and take care of my little babies and I don't know what, but I know I was busy. So Matt and Elizabeth.
You mean John?
I don't think it was John.
I mean Rachel.
I remember, oh, you mean the babies?
Yeah.
Yeah. The people that were into those eggs was Elizabeth and Matt. And so I'd say, just leave these eggs alone. Grandma, Mom's got them the way I want them. Just leave those eggs alone. And so Wally was sitting there watching this whole thing. I said, Wally, you watch those kids. Well, I'm busy over here. So I turn around and there they are, peeling the eggs. And I said, Wally, I'm watching them. So yeah, he played a lot of cribbage with you, didn't he, Daniel?
I remember playing.
You remember him?
Mm-hmm, I do remember him.
Wow. What do you remember about him?
That he would lean back in his chair. That
put the two.
No,
No.
he was always kind of leaning back, usually, and kind of
watching what's going on.
Yeah, and making comments.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a kind of a deeper growl, rumble, but then he could get loud.
He didn't.
Did he smoke?
He didn't look like Grandpa Art.
No, he didn't, not at all.
He was.
Did he smoke?
I don't recall that he smoked.
Yeah.
I don't recall that. But he was in that invasion in Italy, which must have been just horrendous. Just horrendous.
Oh, I think those wars were probably even more prone to PTSD.
I think so.
Much more hand to hand.
Absolutely, and they didn't have the knowledge that they were going to, after so many days, go home. They were there till it ended, and some of them were there for over 4 years. And so that would be terrible if you couldn't see an end.
Yeah. And they were drafted.
Yeah, they didn't have a choice. Well,
no, they didn't have a choice.
Although in Vietnam they were drafted.
Yeah, they were drafted. Uncle Jerry was drafted.
No, Uncle Jerry went in.
But he was drafted.
Really?
I
thought he went in.
I think he went in.
He figured he was going to. That book that he wrote.
Is that right?
He figured he would get drafted anyway, so he decided to enlist.
Oh, maybe he did.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, maybe you're right on that. Maybe you're right on that. Yeah.
Where's your good
It's empty?
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job. That was an easy job.
Can you put that in your pocket?
I'll find a place. Actually, I'll rinse it out so my pocket doesn't get dirty.
I think you just throw it in the garbage.
I think you could throw it in the
Yeah.
garbage. Yeah, I think you
Rinse
could.
it out and throw it in the garbage. And then we'll ask, and then if there's a negative answer, then we'll work harder.
But I have always been of that philosophy. Enjoy. If a beer, want a beer, have it. But at the hospital, they didn't think that way.
Which hospital?
Just now where we came from.
What about that
What
hospital?
didn't they like?
Well, I was bringing in these A&Ws.
Yeah, and they didn't like
No,
that.
they were counting everything he drank. Well, because of the output, they wanted to know the kidneys were working. I mean, they got you well, Dad, but they wanted to go input and output, and they were recording it all. And so it was important that they know.
I've read that for your kidneys, you can't do much better than beer.
Is that right?
Drinking, you mean?
Beer,
Why?
specifically. I don't remember. I don't know. I can look it up though. I will, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, I would think there'd be something to that.
Yeah? I don't know. I've just heard it.
Well, it's probably better for you than pop.
It probably is.
I don't think so.
Probably is. I don't know if I should leave that A&W there or not.
I think it's okay to.
Yeah.
They'll tell you if it can't be now.
Yeah. But they talk about going to the Dairy Queen. I mean, it's so different than that hospital.
Yeah. So you might be fine.
Yeah. They recognize that there's a little quality to life and, not all medical. I think they increased their hot chocolate inventory.
Because Dad likes it.
Everybody likes it. When I ate dinner with Dad.
Oh, everybody has hot chocolate. Huh?
Yeah, it's not just Dad.
Oh.
Everybody likes that hot chocolate.
Well, the guy mentioned it when I was in there. I asked him if that coffee machine was working, and he said, "Yeah, it's working. And the hot chocolate's over there in the cupboard under the right, or the drawer, or whatever he said." So I got some hot chocolate.
Oh,
And
was
then-
that just now, you mean?
Yeah, and then I
Oh.
said, "Where's a spoon?" He said, "I don't know, you can use mine." And I thought, "Oh, well, maybe he hasn't used it yet." But no, it was
No.
full of pudding or something.
Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna watch you to see if you used it again or not.
Did you see what I did?
Did you set it down?
No, I put it under the really hot water that
Oh.
comes out.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
that really
okay.
hot water, I thought that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I did see when he picked it up and
When
it
he
just
offered
did
that
not
spoon
look
to you.
good. I was like, oh my. It's a spoon. That's true.
I didn't know what kind of cooties there were, but he's still alive. So they can't be short-term fatal.
What time is your watch say? I'll see you looking at it. Is your watch on time?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it says 17:03 or something. My watch is about a minute too slow.
Slower than that one.
Yeah.
I wonder which one's right.
What does mine say? Mine says it's 15 after
What?
John's gonna check the final authority. The phone will be
2.
exactly
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's true. The phone will be exact.
3:16.
What is he? Let me see.
Oh,
I got
Dad.
3:15.
actually, I think Dad's is more correct than this one.
Well,
Well, I tell you, this
It's
has been
pretty
a
darn
very
close.
good watch. Yeah.
It's the only personal item he had all the time he was in the hospital.
it looks like a good watch.
It is.
And Daisy helped him set it.
Really?
She was busy there helping Dad set that watch.
Sounds like you're purring. Oh, is there a massage in that chair? Oh.
He misses that. The other
Mhm.
chair had massage. But this is so nice with its lift to help him get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So they planned for you to come back to the hospital in 2 weeks. That must mean,
Oh, for the clinic?
yeah,
Yeah.
you're out of the woods.
I don't know what it means.
Did you think you were going to get out of that hospital?
No, I felt like I wasn't.
What did you feel? What were you thinking?
I thought, this is the end.
We all kind of thought that, Dad. But you know, you've surprised us more often than not. You were on hospice once.
Actually, you've surprised us every single time.
Everything.
Yeah, hospice, how many years ago was that now?
2011. So, yeah. But this was close this time. Yeah, but once.
So you were surprised. Were you surprised to pull out of it?
Surprised what?
To heal? To pull out of it?
No.
You weren't surprised. How come?
Well, I felt like I could. I would.
Hmm.
I should.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how long here now?
I don't know. We'll have to kind of see how the therapy goes and
Mm-hmm.
how all that works out. Think I'll let you stay longer than I did the last time though, Dad. Because I only had you home 10 days and then we have in the hospital. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's kind of hard on
10
me.
days better than 0.
You're right. We had a good 10 days, really.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good time. It's hard on me though because it's 24/7 and I'll have to tell you 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that it's true that it has to be. Because one time I drove over to Cold Spring to pick up a medication that we needed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I was gone 20 minutes, maybe 25, but I was watching the time.
Maybe a half hour.
It took me I just, cause I called ahead of time so they'd have it ready for me, so I just ran and paid for it and came home. So it was, I think it was close to 20 minutes, but anyway, and he had these Ted socks on,
Mhm.
and when I got back, I heard, John, where are you? John, I said, what's going on? My legs hurt, my feet hurt. He had tried to get those Ted socks off, and he got them about to here,
Mhm.
and then they were just tight around both legs,
Mhm.
just gully,
Ooh.
ditch
Yeah.
around because of all the edema.
Uh-huh.
And no wonder his legs hurt, so I quickly stripped them off. 20 minutes, that's what we did.
Does the money part, how does the money part affect this part?
Well, that is a big thing because he has actually 77 days paid for
Mm-hmm.
now.
Mm-hmm.
If we take him out, then we're responsible. So I'd like him to stay the 77 days.
Here,
Mhm.
oh, so those don't kick in? I mean, I thought it, how come it's 77 days paid for
Because
by
he used
who?
23 days the last
Oh.
time he was here.
Okay.
And so he has 100 days.
Mm-hmm. 100 days a year or 100 days forever for one?
Well, I asked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what in the world is this anyway? How come I shouldn't get a thing like that? Nobody called me. I had my phone on.
Kayla's wrong. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's John. He's talking to you, but you can't see his lips move.